Hey, how's it going with you? How are you doing? Alright, so Sam Fine made fun of me last time because I didn't actually eat this, so boom. Oh, no, I don't like that, no. No, okay. 2-week-old cereal isn't the best. So, today I'm going to be talking about this this video by Alan Watts. It's called The Real You. I'm going to post the link down below in the description, so make sure you check it out. But, in this video, he starts off talking about the idea of waking up. And he says if you're listening to this video, you must be on the process of waking up, or working towards the idea of enlightenment, or having an open mind. And so, and then the next thing he talks about is what you do right now is what the universe is doing, where it's kind of like the notion of here and now, where what you're doing in your life is connected to everything around you and every single person around you. And that the next thing he talks about is that you're not just this puppet that the universe pushes around, and we're all part of it. And oftentimes I feel like as humans we're kind of disconnected from this idea that because we have rationality, because we're able to think about things and we're not animalistic in nature, we often put ourselves like higher than everything around us, and we don't really, I think we lose sight of the fact that we are connected in nature, that everything is connected, that what we do, how we like treat nature and everything, you treat the people around you, it all works in motion, it's all balance, it's all what he talks about, a yoga. And then he goes on to talk about how when you die, you're not going to become this everlasting nothingness, because this is not an experience that you've had before. And he says a lot of people have this fear of being locked up in a dark room forever, that you're just going to cease to exist and be nothingness. But no, that's not possible. We're connected to this universe. We're going to be around for a long time. Like, yeah, and he just keeps going on to talk about how the world is a realization, it's all balance, it's all yoga. And eventually the next part of the video he talks about how imagine what it would be like to go to sleep and never wake up. And we consider this as death, but to go to sleep and never wake up, you just kind of, you just become what's happening. And the next thing he talks about is, to like piggyback on that, is after you've thought about this idea of falling asleep and never waking up, you'll come to a realization of what would it be like to wake up after never falling asleep. Now, we consider this as to be born. So he talks about this experience that when you die, you're going to have this like rebirth. And I think he kind of alludes to the fact of like reincarnation, because he says that you can only experience like being human one at a time. You can't have all experience at once, which I'm not sure I agree with, but I would agree with the fact that when you die, you're like almost given back to the universe. You're going to become one with the universe again. And he goes on to talk about how the universe works as your heartbeat does, or how you breathe. You don't really have to think about it. It just happens. Like, I don't know how the blood is going through my veins. I'm not telling my body to do that. It's just doing that. It's doing what it's designed to do. And he continues to talk about how like the sun rises and sets, and it just does that. And you're doing that. He says the universe, everyone, we're all working together. We're all doing this together. And he says we need to realize that we are these complex beings, and we're doing all of these things without ever having any education in it before. So I would just like to leave you guys with that humans truly are incredible, and you should check out the link below. Alan Watts' video is awesome. It's a lot of ideas, and I tried to piece it together as well as I could and just give my own little spoof on it, or just kind of my ideas about it. And Alan Watts puts together in a pretty poetic way with the music, and it's a really great video. It's one of my first ever seen of Alan Watts, and you guys should check it out. So, see you tomorrow.